in this episode I'm going to be checking out the new crafting primary tools that you can pick up as of patch 2.2. So in patch 2.2 there is a whole list of new crafting tools which you can get for level 50 crafts, which is going to be almost required in order to craft the new recipes which have been brought into the game. So the recipes I'm referring to are items which have been added in recently. So let's look now at the, let's see, for example, Weaver or something. So you see these 3-star items. It's these 3-star items which will be very difficult to make, basically. And there's also a couple more 2-star items, which I guess these are going to be used for basically level 90 crafts. So anyway, we're here now in Revenant's Toll in Mordona, and we need to talk to Guiding Star. So the quest is called Just Tooling Around. So you have to be a level 50 crafter or gatherer in order to even speak to him to get this quest. And it says there is much to see about Revenant's Toll, but Guiding Star only has eyes for you. The name's Guiding Star, and you have the look of an alchemist. My goal is no less than attaining complete mastery of all things crafting and gathering, and to this end I roam the world. But I must say that Revenant Toll offers a sore temptation, the temptation to stay. I've heard that the Adventurers Guild had thrown its weight behind this place, but I'd no idea the kind of talent pouring into the camp. I could tell just from your hands that you're an adept yourself. You're not flinched at the notion of a little hard work. One of your standing must have the tools to match. Surely you must own some choice items. Will you not let me see one? So it says equip a gatherer's or crafting primary tool. I am level 50 or higher, then speak again to Guiding Star. Obviously I've already got that because I've got the level 55 item which you get from finishing the level 50 alchemist quest. And it says, magnificent. It's everything I expected, though not more. Forgive my blunt ways. No doubt you are fond of your chosen instrument, but surely there are tools better suited to you. Tools that require the delicate touch of an adept of your stature. As it happens, such tools are available to you. You need to go no further than a Talan here. He can be a mite testy, but he is one of the finest toolsmiths the realm over, and his selection is impressive. Now, he won't simply hand them over. You must need to furnish the man with a babble or free in exchange. But for an adventurer of your skills, such errands should pose little challenge. And if you would walk lonely road to mastery, why not petition Talan for one of his tomes too? He calls them me cookbooks, and they hold some of the most complex recipes you'll ever see. But you have skill enough for them, I'm sure. Ever is a crafter ruled by a triumvirate, tool, skill, and curiosity. May you prosper in all three. So let us pick up some, Bula Base. I like Bula Base because it increases CP. So it says you may now trade with Talan. After obtaining specific items, you can exchange them for gatherers and crafty tools. So let's talk to Talan. So let's say Disciples of Hand. So it says, Guiding Star thinks you're good enough. I hope he's right, or we're all going to be sorry. So in order to get these items from him, to, like, for example, to get these master recipes for alchemist, I'm going to need to craft 5 growth formula delta concentrate, which comes from, I think it's a 2-star recipe, so let me quickly check. So let's see, growth formula alpha, here we go. So it's a 2-star item which we're going to need in order to make it, but we're going to need 5 of them. That's the thing to note. So we're going to need like 45 of these lion serpents. So they're giving a purpose to the old crafting mats that were there before. So the old items that you could buy before for philosophy, they will have a good use here. So, and also as well, if we're gonna want to pick up the actual upgraded items, the upgraded tools, we're gonna need 50 of certain items. So now I don't actually know how to, let's see. It seems silly that, oh, I understand why. So these artisan spectacles are a upgrade for your headpiece in theory, but it really depends how you compare the stats. So let's see. So this has 4 craftsmanship, 39 control, 3 CP. My one's got 4 craftsmanship, 35 control, 3 CP. So it only is an increase of 4 CP, but the reason it's listed multiple times is because you might want to pick it up as different, using different crafts in order to pick up one of them. And you have all these fish soups as well, which will increase your CP by 26, 10% increase. But let me quickly compare that to the Bula base. So Bula base increases CP by 13%, maximum 43. So Bula base is better than fish soup. So yeah, so let's see. So what I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to quickly go back to town, see if I can make, for example, so I'm going to need 5 Vanya silks, which means I'm going to need 45 potash. So let's quickly head back to town and see how much that would cost me. If it's too much, like if people have like relisted them at an insane price, then I will be ignoring that and just collecting them myself over time. So let's look now. Potash. Yeah, you see how before, like literally maybe 2 days ago, these cost about 1,500 gil each, but because it's patch day, people have hoarded them and now listing them for 10 times their price. So I am not going to be buying these for these prices, they're ridiculous. I will be buying them the old-fashioned way by just spending Grand Company seals on them. So one thing you can do now is you can actually buy items like potash for Grand Company seals. So if I return to Gridania, go to the Grand Company headquarters, I will show you that. It's always the way it is basically that because the demand right now is so high for these items that the price will always go up tenfold. But there are people in the community who do that on purpose. Like they will literally just clean out the stocks before patch day, relist them for 10 times the price, and some people will feel compelled to buy them because they'll feel they have no choice if they want to do things quickly. But don't fall for that trap. You can always just wait. You don't have to do it right now. So anyway, here's the Serpent Quartermaster. So let's look at materials, and you can see right here, so for 2,500 seals each, I can buy potash just like that. And really 2,500 seals is not that much. It'll obviously take me a while to get 45, but it's still better than people like taking advantage in such a way. And also, if you have a good free company who maybe have stockpiled certain items, then you could just ask them, maybe they'll be able to help you out. So yeah, I won't be crafting this for now, it's too expensive. But yeah, so that's something to work on over time, is to unlock the Master Crafter recipe books and get your new tools. So anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me and goodbye from Mithrie.